So we are live now. I, okay, so do you have access to the overlay?
What overlay?
There is an overlay at the left hand side. Well, I'm not sure if you have access to
In the
it.
comment section.
We have a comment section, we have banner, we have media set, or is only comment section that you saw there?
Yes, just comment section.
Okay. I just want to know your. Okay. Let me just take you through some of the stuff to just confirm. Say, for instance, the host and the facilitator want to interact while you are having some, while training. Probably I want to pass some information across to you. Of course, we can do that through the comment section. So the comment section is only meant for you and those that are in the in the StreamYard dashboard. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is, sorry, I mean that's private chat. I mean to say the private chat. Let me see. Chat with everyone in the studio. Yeah, that's the private chat. Let me see. You can see that, Abby.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So Please, those of you that is live with us, if you are there, can you just drop a comment? If you can hear us, can you drop a comment? Drop a comment. So if you have anything to share, can you share? Okay. So we have Vivian on the live call. Yes, please, if you are there, we'd like you to drop a comment so that I think we have 3 persons on the live call now.
So I'm just going to wait 1 more minute before I start what we came to do today.
Yes, yes. And more so,
Well, okay, everyone, good morning. This session should have started exactly 9 a.m. So sorry for the inconvenience. It's 30 minutes gone. So I'd like us to use whatever time is left to get familiar with each other. Today is going to be an introductory class. So we're not exactly getting into the details of what we'll be doing today. So we'll just familiarize ourselves with the platform and familiarize ourselves with each other also. I will tell you about myself and then you can as well say hello. If you have any questions also, the comment section is open. Um, if there's anyone that is just joining, please do it to leave an emoji or say hi in the comment section so I know you are there. Hi Vivian, I can see you. If there's someone else, please let us know that you're here. Oh, I'm sharing my okay, you should be able to see me by now. Okay. So still waiting to see if there's any other person there. If not, I'll continue with Vivian. If you if I see your comment, I'll definitely acknowledge you. So hello Vivian. I am Adebusoye Elizabeth. My first name is Oluwayimika, but I found that it's a little bit of a tongue twister for people. So yes, please call me Elizabeth. And I was a member of Mind the Gap CDS, during my time, uh, during my NYSC program in Akure. So I was opportune to be a facilitator then because I had already learned data analysis. So hi Vivian. So I wanted to, give back to the community because there's this what's it called opinion, or will I call it a stereotype, a little bit of a stereotype that data analysis is your go-to place if you don't really like web development, and people run away from coding to come to data analysis. Well, well, spoiler, a little bit of a spoiler, right? You would still do something similar to that in data analysis, but don't be afraid. Excuse me. Data analysis is fun, and for me, I started my journey in data analysis just after my final year, right? When I graduated from university, I wanted to focus on something, right? I wanted to have a niche. I didn't want to do web development because for me, I like to play with colors, but I also like to calculate. I like to think. I like to solve problems. So I dabbled in UI UX and graphic designing for a while, but very soon, very, very quickly, I got tired of it. So I did my research, and that's how I came about data analytics. And ever since then, I started learning on my own with, online resources, free resources. So there's this, what's it called? There's this stereotype that, you have to pay for something for it to really count. But Not really. You can get what you want from free resources as long as you uh place value on it, because some people don't value things that are free except they've paid a lot of money for it. But yeah, so with free resources I built my career in data analysis, and also right after that I started applying for internships. So I did two internships in India, they were remote. I also did one in Nigeria, just free opportunities, anything I can get my hands on to get experience. Okay, so that's what I did before I then during my NYSC to at my PPA, I applied my knowledge there as a customer operations analyst. I also went on to be a data analyst for another organization. And thereafter, I'm currently a junior customer success analyst at Nielsen IQ. So yeah, that's just my experience so far. And so data analysis, the issue between data analysis and data analytics, like Vivian is asking, is it's simple actually, but it's easy to uh, misuse. So data analytics is the broader view. So when I say my career now, my career is in data analytics, not data analysis. So data analytics is the broader view. It comprises of different type of analysis. So you see descriptive, predictive, diagnostic, and prescriptive. So we'll see a lot of them. There are four. Okay, so when the classes start, we'll know the differences between data analytics and data analysis. So data analysis is one part of data analytics. Okay, so we can prescribe solutions to a problem. That's the prescriptive analytics. We can diagnose. We can find the problem in a certain sector. That is diagnostic uh, analysis. We can also describe what has happened. That is descriptive analysis. And also we can predict, we can forecast what will happen, and that's predictive analytics. Okay, so that's the difference. Analysis is just using the data to solve problems. There are five process of analysis. Okay, so where we get our data, we process the data, we prepare the data, we analyze, and then we share. So that's the steps in analysis, and we'll be seeing that. So analysis is just for one project. Analytics is everything that comprises of all the projects and other terms that we'll be learning. Hello, princess. It's nice to meet you. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So yeah, that's pretty much about me. I would actually love to hear from you, but unfortunately, I can't ask you to unmute your mic here or something. So yeah, you can also tell me a little bit about yourself in the comment section. And if you have any question, Princess, please do well to ask. Okay, I'm here to answer them. But in the meantime, let me quickly show you the one of the course that we'll be taking alongside. So how this program would go, I would love to personally take every one of you, but the constraint of time. Okay, so I have to make it work. So the thing is, I would give you some courses to take, and every week we would come and discuss what has been done for the previous week. Okay, so for every week there should be a module you should have finished. So if you have any challenges, if you have any questions or contribution, that's what we'll be talking about on the Saturdays. Okay. So yeah, if there are any problems you've encountered during the week in that topic, right, I'm very, very available to answer the questions and just guide you through. And I would also love to, because learning is one thing, I would also like to see how we can apply all of those knowledge with real world data, so you can build projects. So that will be at the end of the learning phases. So you do a case study yourself, okay, and to apply everything that you've learned with real world data. And thereafter, then we can now start talking about you getting your hands on real work, right? Internships or full-time roles, freelancing, how to get all of those stuff, resume optimization, LinkedIn. And by the way, if you guys are on LinkedIn, you should drop your names or your handles on LinkedIn so we can follow each other. Let me quickly drop mine. So if you search this name on LinkedIn, you will definitely see me. Okay, so we can follow each other and yeah, get familiar with each other, because if you're a data analyst and you don't have a LinkedIn account, I don't know what you are doing. So I want all of you, if you don't have a LinkedIn account, to open one. And if you have a LinkedIn account, I want you to if you've not been active, please bring out that account, dust it very well, because you're about to start using that account. Okay, so you want to tell people, okay, I see some of us are on LinkedIn. So you want to carry people along on your journey, put out a post that, oh, hello, this is what I'm doing, I'm just learning data analysis or data analytics, if you have anything to share that will help me in my journey, all of those things, it will give you visibility and to definitely help your career. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to share my screen. Okie dokie. Okay, please, can you guys confirm that you can see my screen? An emoji would be fine. Let me go back so that I can see. So drop an emoji if you can see my screen, a thumbs up or something. Okay. Are we still there? I can see my screen here anyway. I'm just confirming that you guys can see on your end. Okay, I would be moving on. So this is the platform we'll be using, and this is the name of the course, Data Analytics and Essentials, and it's being offered by Cisco. It's totally free, and I have done this course myself. But to access, let me log in so you can. Okay. Okay, it's coming up. So I want to show you guys that I myself have done this course. So as you can see, we have uh 10 modules, okay, in this course, and at the end of it there's an exam to take. Okay, and this, what I love about this exact course, Data Analytics Essential, is that it is very hands-on. So you will get to practice, you will practice a lot. So it's not just learning something, theoretically. You'll be able to put what you've learned into action. So that's what I love so much about this course, and I'll keep recommending this course because it does not cost you anything. It's total. It will cost you your data, but I mean, compared to people that pay a lot of money for courses, I think it's a great opportunity, and yeah, I will keep recommending this course to people. So these are the some of the data sets you will work with. They are already provided. You don't need to download them here. Once you start the lesson, it will let you know when to download them. You work on labs, and yeah. So the tools that you'll be learning here in this course is mostly Excel and SQL. There's a little bit of Tableau here though. So Excel, SQL, no Power BI. Okay. So this is my account. Let me see. Resume course. So I'll show you. So as you can see, 100% everything. So I've gone through this course myself, and I can attest to the originality of its content. It's definitely hands-on, and you would learn a lot from this course. Okay, so how do we get here? So you want to come here and open your search tab or your search bar on Chrome, or even if it's Edge, whatever browser you use, or Firefox. You get, so you search Cisco uh, data analytics essentials. Okay, so it's going to bring up these tabs. So you want to select the first one. Okay, Cisco Networking Academy, Introduction to Data Analytics Essential. So you click here, and I'm going to sign in with another account that I have not used. It's showing my account here because I have done this before. So quickly, I will log out and use another account that I've not used before. So it's going to come up exactly how it should for you. So you can sign in with Google, or you sign in with your email, depending on what rocks your boat. Okay, so you have to do some settings. I really hope we can all hear me because I can't really see you guys. So all of this is not necessary, by the way. You don't have to put your exact bet here. Okay, so let's go with and select anything and continue. Okay, so these are just the terms and conditions. Please do well to read every one of them. And if you're satisfied with it, you want to come and say, I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions. You don't have to check these though. Okay, the second checkbox is for you to receive a newsletter from them. So you don't necessarily have to check that. But the first one is mandatory. Okay, so it's signing me in as a new user. So okay, so no, you have no badges and certificates to display. Great. So you can find the course here. Okay, so let's browse. I'm using the search bar up here, so just say data analytics essentials. This is it here. Okay, so it's self-paced. That means you can come and you do it yourself at the pace that you want. But I want us to be able to complete one module a week at least, because we have 10 modules, right? So that would be 2 months and 2 weeks. Okay, so if we can finish this up in 2 months and 2 weeks, there are some other courses I would like us to touch based on, but yeah, depending on how fast we can finish this, that's how we go, so we can start applying what we've learned with real world data. Okay, so you can read this to know what it's about, and you can just get started here. So immediately you click get started, it's going to open up your course for you. Okay, so this is where everything is. So introduction, you scroll down to begin, you read all of this, read, then click this next to start. Okay, so analytics in real time is the next subtopic, and then we have values of data analysis. Just then you watch the video, you read, and the rest. So that's how we'll do this course. Okay, very simple. At the end of one module, there's a quiz, I believe. So this is one. Okay, data analytics summary. Yes, there's a quiz. So this is 1.4.2 quiz, data analytics project. So for at the end of every module, there's a quiz, and at the end of all the modules, we have a quiz also to finish up the course. Okay, and that would be it. So it's sad that we only have a couple people on this uh, live stream. I would want us to start this week. So you can start at your convenience or at leisure. But by the time we are reconvening on Saturday, I want us to have completed module one, data analytics project. So I'll ask questions, and if you have questions for me also, I'm here to answer every one of them. So in this module, you'll be taught how to use GitHub for storing your project. So that's your portfolio. A portfolio is where you store all your projects. So you'll be taught how to use GitHub here, and even use blogs, how to things or website to share your experience. So instead of using blogs, because blogs is not, it's a thing, but currently LinkedIn is the best place to share your experience. So instead of the blogs, of course, read it and do the practice there. But I want us to get active on LinkedIn. I want you to go to LinkedIn, fix your banner, uh, fix your name, your bio, your headlines. Go ahead, and if you don't have a professional headshot, please take one. Okay, you can do that with an iPhone. You don't have to go to the studio. Okay, take a professional headshot. Headshot is just from a little bit below your shoulder to your head. Okay, and probably wear a suit if you have one, a blazer, or just normal shirt. But it should be a corporate look, corporate casual, even maybe, or yeah, something clean and neat. Some other time I'll take you through LinkedIn, so you see my own my page on LinkedIn, and I'll show you how to optimize your LinkedIn page. And that's about it for now. That's everything I have now. And okay, huh? Okay, I can see that we have some issues with viewing my screen. I believe it should be your network or the device you're watching from, because usually if you're watching from a mobile phone, it may be hard. Okay. Oh well, I'm done. Mr. Samuel,
All
over to
right.
you.
Thank you very much. Don't go yet. So we need to, although we are live, so definitely we want to be able to clear some things while we are driving this. So this is just, like I said, this is a test presentation. And you know that with this test presentation, you are power packed, like a lot of, you know, knowledge is going to come out from this class. And I believe our listeners too are already, fascinated with the presentation, with the class. So that is just a tip of the iceberg to see what we are to learn in the data analysis world. And of course, um, she's also experienced, working with organizations. But basically, today is just, checking out some of these things. So it's somehow that I realized you presented. You can see your screen there over, Elizabeth.
I stopped present. Oh,
Okay, can you
oh yes, I'm
present
still
again?
presenting.
Can you present again? Let's see. Let's see, because um, if you present, it will show on my screen.
Mm.
You understand? On this on the StreamYard screen, it will show. Present again. Let's see. So your presentation now, is showing different thing now. Before it's showing the whole screen.
Oh,
So
no, I presented the window first. Let me show you what I presented.
okay,
I presented a window, this,
yes,
because I wanted to check if you can see my screen while seeing. So this.
okay. Vivian, I hope you are still there. Let's just see. Let's just do some of these things like together. Aha. So it's better this way now. Previously, it wasn't showing all of this. You understand?
Oh,
It was
really?
just showing a freezed page. You understand? So what did you present now?
The same thing I presented before. I think it's the network,
Okay, yeah, I think it's the network. It
because
freezed
it's the
this
same thing
particular
I.
phase. So
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
it must be the network.
So Um, so all of your presentation, can you see all of your presentation wasn't the whole background and all of that? I'm not sure it was covered. Do you understand?
Okay.
Sorry, my background is not too nice. I'm just somewhere.
There's no worries, sir.
So
I kept asking if people could see you. I waited for 2 minutes or so. No response. That's why I moved on.
okay. So okay, let's do that again. Just present your screen again. Let's see. So we are sure.
Okay. So can we see this screen now?
Okay, I will now add it to the screen. So once I add it to the screen, it can now show from their hand. All right. Yeah. So we can now see clearly.
Okay, so I'm just quickly going to
So
take it again how we will get here. So let's say you open a new browser. Uh, okay. So say we open a new browser. A new is the search bar in your browser. Okay, you can use any browser. Microsoft Edge, whatever you have, or Chrome. Okay, so you come here, you search Cisco Data Analytics Essentials. Okay, so it's going to open up this tab. You want to click the first one, Introduction to Data Analytics Essentials. So you click on it, it's going to open up. So if you don't have an account before, you have to log in. So I just logged in to this account. This is a new account. Okay, I've not used this account to open this course before, to register for this course. So I'm going to log out and I would redo it with another account. Okay, so for you to start learning, to log into Cisco Academy, you want to sign in. So you can sign in with Google or just type in your mail and then the password. But this is when you already have an account to log in. But since you don't have an account to log in, you need to sign up. So to sign up, you click on Google or you scroll down and say don't have an account and sign up. Okay. So you can use Google, scroll down. I already use this. Let me use this. Okay, so continue. So it's going to ask you for some details. You don't have to fill it uh exactly. Your country and your state should be correct though, but if you're not comfortable sharing your age and your birth month, please, it's not necessary. Okay. Then birth year doesn't matter. It could be anything. Then your birth month also. Then continue. Okay. Then continue. It's going to just pick your first name and your last name. Make sure this is correct because this is what will appear on your certificate. Okay. So it's showing up the terms and condition. You want to read this, scroll down, do well to read it. If you're satisfied, then you can proceed. Okay. So I have read and agreed to the terms and condition. Check this, it's mandatory. You don't have to check this. If you do check this, it's going to send you newsletter from Cisco Academy, but you don't have to check this, so accept and continue. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like for you. It's going to show your name here. You don't have any badges yet because you've not earned one. So to earn, you have to finish a course. So you want to come up here and search Data Analytics Essentials. Once you type data, it's going to come up. So click on it and it's going to open up. So we have 10 modules here. I hope we're not moving too fast. And by the time you're done with these 10 modules, you have a final exam. Excuse me. And these are the skills you will learn. Excel, dashboard building, Tableau, data analysis, data visualization, data storytelling, and SQL. So we'll be seeing what everything means, all of these terms mean in this course. And these are some badges that you would receive, start a project portfolio. uh A portfolio is where you would save your project. I've mentioned that previously. Then one of the badges also would be data gathering and understanding, acquisition and preparation, transforming data with all of these badges here would be yours at the end of it. So 30 hours, it's free, it's beginner friendly, self-paced, and you have labs, 29 labs for that matter. So it is very hands-on. You would get to practice what you've learned. I can say that for sure. Okay. So to start, you click get started with self-paced, and yeah, it's going to open up. So these are the courses here, and this is your progress. So by the time you're done with this is going to be complete, and then you move on to the next. So you scroll here, you read everything. Okay, so to go to the next one, what you learn, so you use this arrow here, it will take you to the next topic. So analytics in real time, you scroll, you watch the video, you would read. So if you rush this process, there's a quiz at the end of every module. So you want to understand what you're learning, okay? So you'll be able to pass the quiz. So for module one, we have 4 sub-modules, and at the end of this, you have a quiz. So this is the quiz. What did I learn in this module? And this is your quiz. So these are the things you must have learned in this module and your questions. Okay? So you must get a certain percent before you'll be able to move to the next module, module 2. Okay. So I was saying that I would really love everyone to complete module 1, data analytics project, before our next meeting. That will be next week, Saturday, 9 a.m. Let us try to be very early, because I cannot spend more than an hour and 30 minutes if I really push it. Okay, so this is it. And at the end of every module, this is our final exam, and then you earn all of your badges. And we'll see if we'll take more courses, or yeah, to just solidify everything we've learned. But I would really like us to, do a case study at the end of this. So yeah, I hope we're all on the same page now. Okay. Mr. Samuel, are you there? Okay. You're muted.
Thank you
Okay.
very much. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your efforts. I know for sure that it's going to cost you, a little bit of your time and all of that, but yet you are,
Yeah,
willing to give that to us. We really appreciate you. So, as we get started with this class, this is the first one we are doing. As we get started with this class, it's going to get easier, smoother, and more people get involved. So,
definitely.
yeah. So, please, we appreciate you so much. So,
Thank you very much, sir.
okay. So there is a question from Vivian. If we are going to discuss what we've learned every other week, we may need a different platform for learning so everyone can talk. Yeah, not really. Let me give you an instance. In a situation where you have 200 people on a learning course, right? If you have 200 people on a learning course and you want to unmute the mic for all the 200 people, they will be like here and there. And this is a structured learning platform where we can pull whatever we do here to our e-learning platform, right, for a continuous learning process. So because of that, that may not work. But what will work is that if anybody has any question, we can have a pool of questions, in the course of the class. Of course, the facilitator will also be answering because she will be seeing the question as it goes, right? She'll be able to answer some of those questions. And at the end of the, let's say we can have, if the class is 1 hour, we can have the class for like 40 45 minutes, and then use the remaining 15 20 minutes to, have the co-host or the moderator, like I'm doing now, to come live and then ask all of the questions and ask further question and discuss, right? So you, as a moderator, you are kind of, um, interfere. I mean, communicating the mind of the listener and then asking questions from the facilitator. So we can integrate that into our learning structure, right? So definitely, I've worked with Google projects. This is what we used, right? There's a project we did. We had been having it online, I mean physically, but when COVID struck, we have to switch to this. Mind you, the community has Google Meet, right? But for easy communication, structured learning, so we have to like bounce on this. So we have, um, streaming from StreamYard to YouTube. So the YouTube now is a resource, that is a recorded resource. If we're going to have a recorded resource of any of this presentation using any other platform, it's going to be paid, right? And we're going to be paying much. So even this one, we are still using free version, right? So to go on premium version of this is a whole lot, right? So I think for now, this is still very good for us. Like you can ask questions in the course of the class. We'll be trained that to the facilitator, and I will have the head of trainer, the head of training to, also come on board. He will probably be the one doing what I'm doing now. Okay, so I suppose that he's on this call. I don't know why he's not here. So I suppose he's on this call. So thank you very much. Any other question, please, Vivian, you can ask. Princess, I only see Vivian and Princess on this call. And Vivian has been there all through. So any other question, Vivian, you can also drop that. And more so, we can have some other people to, like, I think we can still have, say, is it not six? We can still have six people join the conversation, right? Like I've done now, we can still have like six or so for the free version. So I think that's still all right. Thank you very much. So Elizabeth, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for
sir.
your time. So by next week, I believe
Thank you,
it's good to
Vivian.
start next week and everything better.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Thank you very
Yes.
much, everyone, for your time. I'll see you
Thank you.
next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
So we are going to end the live call now. And Vivian, please, I will invite you to join the link on the stream, on the sheet. The StreamYard link is on the community link. So join it so that you can come on the StreamYard. Do you get? If you get it, comment.